Ellis on top. He's got 13. With 1 on the clock. Good.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
And now the first timeout.
For your Rockets Power Dancers.
8 points for him. No good on the quick three. Here's Curry. The Rockets pull it in. Scola's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they really shared the wealth in that game. They got some points from surprising sources. Did not miss a beat when they had to go to the bench.
You're exactly right. I mean, they really got some fantastic minutes out of those guys.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. 30 Rockets ahead. They're up by 4.
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots.
Coming up next Thursday night, the New York Knicks.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Rockets leading by 4. Garrett in at point guard. Scola out there with Patrick Patterson. Then there's Martin, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry. And here are the Rockets. 4-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Great work getting in the shooter's face and then getting back to the boards to grab the rebound.
Puts it up. Sinks it on the run. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Here's Scola. Traps in the short one.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. And right kicks to Ellis. Udo. Guarded by Scola. Outside Curry. Solo break. Here's Garrett.
Garrett! Wow!
Just a sensational play. Here's our Sprite Slam Cam.
He's putting on a show out there.
Is he ever? Wow.
What else does he have up his sleeve?
Right, the pass to Curry. Another steal.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. Boy, he got enough hang time there to put a little something extra on that one. 2 scoops of ice cream after that.
Well, that's a play that's going to be remembered from this game, that's for sure.
I think that was more like a banana split, Clark.
Feeds it to right. Another steal.
Well, his 4 turnovers aren't.
That should be illegal, Kevin. I got to give him some on that one. That dunk was sick.
Out of this world, guys. Out of this world.
Where did he even learn that move?
Here's Ellis. He had 16 points in the win against the Hornets in New Orleans.
You know, some criticize the hiring of Mark Jackson by the Warriors because he has no prior coaching experience, but he's full of confidence. He's a leader. I think he's going to be a tremendous success there. I don't doubt it at all.
On offense, here are the Rockets. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Steph Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10.
Well, talking about Mark Jackson and his inexperience, remember Doc Rivers did the same thing. Took over Orlando without any coaching experience, and Doc has turned into one of the best coaches in the NBA. So Mark Jackson could be on a similar path. Very bright, very energetic, that can really relate to the players. I think he's a good fit for Golden State.
Kevin Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
From the low block. No good from Lee.
Well, David Lee's production last year with the Warriors, maybe a little step backwards from his years with the Knicks, but of course the offense changed, and in New York he was the centerpiece of that Mike D'Antoni offense and really got more opportunities to score the ball.
And here is Curry. Lee outside. Luis Scola with the rebound. Scola's got his 5th rebound in this one. And what Steve was saying about Lee, you know, Clark, he was still a productive, but he wasn't the centerpiece of the Warriors. And that could be why maybe his numbers jump.
I agree with you there, Kevin. And there's an adjustment that all players go through.
Warriors lead by 3.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rocket Power Dancer.
It's Saturday night. We're feeling all right. Let's get to the HB halftime report. The Warriors are putting up one heck of a fight. In this young NBA season, they're looking to get over 500 in a win. Out at Time Warner Cable Arena, it was the Bobcats losing.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Here's Ellis. He's got 17.
You know, I look at the Rockets, and they're one of those teams that regularly is scrapping for a playoff spot. I mean, normally they're a pretty tough out whenever they face other Western Conference teams, but last season they fell to 25 and 27 against the West, just under 500.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Monte and Curry in the backcourt. Al Thornton is out there with Williams. And it's Lee in at the center position. Guarded by Curry. Garrett takes it up for the step.
Now that's the throwdown for you.
Can you believe how easy he makes plays like that look?
Yeah, especially as a backcourt guy. I mean, a smaller player, he's a phenomenal finisher.
Steve, that was their first losing record against Western Conference foes in half a decade.
Well, they're always competitive, Kevin. They've always had good teams in Houston, but I think losing Yao Ming for most of the season really hurt them, and they just didn't have quite enough talent to compete against the West at a really high level.
You know, they've really had the upper hand in rebounding all game long. If the game stays this close, rebounding can play a big part in the end.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a big advantage for them here, and they've certainly needed it.
A lot of the points they've given up have come on open threes like that one. And that has to be disconcerting and frustrating to their coach.
Well, they should know better. I mean, they read the scouting report. You can't leave these guys wide open on the perimeter.
Kept alive.
Well, that's not really what typically happens for someone with his touch around the rim. That's a surprise.
Here's Curry. Rockets with the rebound.
This just has not been his day so far.
They host the Clippers after this. And slam down hard. Another look on the Sprite Slam Cam.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average, typical dunk.
Thornton, no good.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Rebounded by Ellis. The Warriors trailing. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
And you started to get a sense watching that game that it was going to be their night, the way the three-pointers kept falling.
Yeah, I think it was amazing. I mean, to see those shots go down like that, it was almost like they were shooting layups the way they splashed those threes.
Well, the Warriors have always played a very exciting style, but it hasn't translated well to the road. In fact, last season they went just 10-31 away from Oakland.
The first free throw is good. And you know, for the Warriors, that road record, and Steve, you just talked about it, 10-31. That is an area they're going to have to improve on if they ever want to get in the playoffs.
Well, you know, toughness has been an issue for them. They've been more of a finesse team. When you're trying to claw out a win on the road, there's some toughness you've got to present and possess mentally and physically. And they're trying to add some size and strength inside, and, you know, that's a good place to start.
They set the pick. Left side Curry. It's tipped.
Well, it's too bad after such an efficient first half. He's starting to turn the ball over here in the second. Just a total lack of focus, was not paying attention to where he was.
Warriors trail by 3. Ellis outside. Over Martin. And the Warriors miss again.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He has 29.
That was interesting. He was at a huge disadvantage size-wise, but he found his way to the basket.
Well, Steve, you know, giving up some height on the mismatch didn't really affect him. Kevin McHale getting back into the league, guys, after a stint as a broadcaster. I mean, that seems the path to go to coaching. Steve, are you headed to the sideline sometime soon? The Rockets felt he was the right guy for the job, and he very well might be.
You kidding me? I work one night a week, and I got summers off. Why would I ever leave this seat?
You got it. Here's Udo. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Yeah, that's just too easy. He is so skilled inside. Well, you mentioned McHale, Clark, and, you know, with their roster, I think he's a great fit because they have a lot of young post players that can use his tutelage, and I think that's his specialty, Kevin McHale, his ability to relate to young post players and the ability to teach them. He's going to be a big addition for that franchise. Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Now Udo. Shot clock at 6. Outside Curry. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chain throw. Here's Law. Garrett is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Law. Garrett, he's in at shooting guard. Martin is out there with Terrence Williams. Then there's Lowry, and it's Hill in at center. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Williams kicks to Law. Lowry picks him up. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. Law misses. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Garrett. Left side Williams. Another shot. And Hill finishes inside.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Shot on the wing. Gets it to go. 25 points for Ellis.
I tell you what, you watch this guy put it in the basket, and his scoring ability can just astound you at times.
He's guarded by Ellis. He goes up, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
Now, here is Bell. And it's Martin picking him up. Bell dishes to Ellis.
You know, they're lucky to be leading here as much as we've seen rather loose control of the basketball, Kevin.
And, fellas, that's something they have to address. I mean, double-digit turnovers in just the first half, that's unacceptable. Guys, I'll tell you what, Kevin Martin is just a pure scorer. I mean, he can knock down threes, but he can also get to the rim, and He's got a knack for drawing fouls, drawing contact on his way to the hoop. That's why he gets to the line so often.
Law the pass to Bell. Shoots the three. Can't hit, and the Rockets go the other way. Their biggest deficit of the game was 11 points. Back to Kevin Martin. You know, nothing really stands out about him physically, but, you know, in terms of what he can do, Clark, his timing is impeccable as far as scoring goes.
Oh, he's a terrific scorer. Speed, ball handling ability, stop and go ability, and the knack for knowing when to shoot it and when to drive it. I mean, that makes him special, and guys don't like to see him with the ball coming at him.
He can really change directions.
Oh, man. North and south and east and west, Kevin, is what makes him so dangerous.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Jordan Hill. Different look here for the Warriors. Udo's checked in for Thornton. Lee comes in for Reggie Williams. Terrell Wright's checked in for Charlie Bell. And Steph Curry subbed in for AC Law.
Heads-up play, preventing the easy lay-in.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he saw it was a free layup, didn't want to give that up, so he fouled him to force free throws.
Here's Ellis. Garrett gets called for the reach. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
What a game for Ellis. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Well, when you can pass the ball and shoot it, now you really have the defense on a string.
Here's Williams. Trains the three-pointer.
Now it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, he's had enough of that lackadaisical defense. They've got to help on penetration and deny all of these points in the paint.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Mark Jackson said to his club. He said to them, "Show me you want it more than they do. I need your best effort from here till the final buzzer. The W is there. You guys just go get it."
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
No luck, so the Warriors take it the other way.
After fighting back into it, they had a chance to tie this thing up.
Steve, I love it. They are not going away. They've brought it close right now.
Here's Ellis. Outside for Curry. Launches a three. Williams pulls it in. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, that's the way to get the board there.
He's been rebounding well all game long. Warriors leading by 3. Curry with it. Back to right. Ellis on top. The leader. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Fast break. Here they come. Martin for 3. Lee gets the rebound. Here's Golden State. 3-point lead.
My goodness, what a steal. Big plays like that can be the difference between a win and a loss in a game like this. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Ellis outside. He started by Williams and stolen by Williams. Less than 1 minute left.
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the game.
Let it go, breathe a little, just let it breathe a little. Congrats on getting a win in a really close game. How much does a game like that change the way you play in the closing moments, knowing that the outcome is hanging in the balance?
I think it pushes me to a whole nother level, man. To paraphrase my boy Steven Jackson, I thrive under pressure. That's when I'm at my best, and that's when I think the true superstars stand out. My teammates even stepped it up tonight, and it was a big win for us in a game that could have gone either way. Hopefully that means some of my qualities are starting to rub off on them a little bit. If so, pressure ain't going to stand a chance against us from here on out.